fuck Tua Tagovailoa to turn the ball over.
I don't think the Seattle Seahawks are that good.
I think they beat him by like 21 or like 24. Fuck you. But we have to go to what I absolutely did horrible on. Our picks. Dean's doing a little dance. He's very excited for his picks because he thinks he's going to go 4-0. When he's going to go.
I think we're going to steadily improve as the year goes on, right? Week one's always a little bit rough. Much more rough for you. However, a little bit rough. So we're going to get back into it. Derek, would you like to start us off?
No. Fuck you.
Okay. All right. Fine. I see how it is. I'll understand. I will start it off, right? So a lot of interesting games this week. We do, as we mentioned, still have quite a few division games. Some weird spreads, some big spreads, believe it or not. I'm going to go my first game. I think the LA Rams, while they did win last week, it wasn't a very convincing win. They really relied heavily on their defensive side of the front. I think they're going to have much better backup this week in terms on the offensive side of the ball. I'm going to take Rams over the Titans -5.5.
That's not a bad one. I swear to God, the Titans. Let me not think about that for you. I'm going to think positive for you. I'm going to move on to a team that now they could go fuck themselves. I had faith in them, but fuck Tua Tagovailoa, Tua turned the ball over. I'm going to go back. I'm going to spin it back to the Patriots. I'm actually going to do what you did last year with the Patriots. Having faith in them with them being the worst team in the league. I'm going to go, because I need to double check the spread.
I see the spread as 1.5.
Somehow the Dolphins are favored in this game, which I don't know how the fuck that's possible. But I'm going to go with the Patriots +1.5. I do think they outright beat the fucking Dolphins. I think, honestly, they're a better team, but my luck, too, is going to throw for 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, and they're going to decimate them. But
okay, I respect it.
Please, Drake May, please.
I'll go into my second one. Definitely not even close to a division matchup, this one. It is the Steelers' home opener. They're facing the Seattle Seahawks. The Steelers are only favored by 3. Not sure why. I say this a lot, and it always backfires on me, right? That I feel like one's a lock, and the complete opposite happens. I don't think the Seattle Seahawks are that good. I don't like Sam Darnold. I never have. I just think the Steelers are a much better team, both offensively and defensively. I'm going to take Steelers -3. I think they win this game pretty handedly.
I agree. Low key, I saw a lot good out of Aaron Rodgers. For his first game, 4 touchdowns. Like, can't argue with that. Played very well.
Cannot argue it.
So, that's a good one. I'm going to go to a team who came off a loss, very tough loss, who are a very good team, and I think they're going to decimate this team. I think the Ravens are going to absolutely obliterate the Cleveland Browns, and I think the spread is 11.5. I think you could put this down 20.5. I think they beat them by like 21 or like 24. I don't see it being a close game at all.
Write it down, Derek.
Please, I swear to God, Ravens, if you lose the Cleveland Browns with Joe Flacco.
No, they won't lose. All right, so I've been looking through a lot of these. There's a lot of tough games now. I've been flipping back and forth between a couple. I'm trying to go a team that's plus odds, although I really don't like any of them, as crazy as that sounds. There's a few that I think are decent here. There's a few that are just giving me a tough time. I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to go the Broncos in a nice bounce-back game. I thought they definitely played lackadaisical last week. I thought Bo Nix probably had one of the worst games of his career, yet they still won. They are going up against Indiana Jones and the Indianapolis Colts. The Broncos are favored by 2.5. I'm going to take that 2.5.
Oh, you're going with the favorites. Shocking.
I am going with the favorites. I don't usually like that. There's just not enough. I don't know. It's weird for me. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the games this week. It's pretty tough for me.
Honestly, one thing I will say, these games are quite good in my eyes. I think they're good games. But
there's some good ones.
This game I'm going to go with purely because I'm pissed off because of the amount of dick suck that this person gets. The Kansas City Chiefs, they're favored to beat the Eagles, which
they're not. They're not favored anymore. The line has changed.
Line has changed back. If you double check, the line it's -1.5.
I see Eagles -1.5.
I see Chiefs -1.5.
Conflicting reports here. Interesting. Because what are you on?
I see it on ESPN Bet.
I see it on DraftKings.
Shit. All right, so what are we gonna give me? What are we gonna give me? Because I'm taking the Eagles no matter what this week.
If you're taking the Eagles no matter what, then you're gonna have to take Eagles -1.5.
All right.
I'm not giving you plus points.
Okay. One thing I will say is fuck you, ESPN Bet. Fuck you. How are the Chiefs favored to beat the Eagles? And it only being 1.5, I understand we only beat the Cowboys by 4, but the fucking Chiefs lost by fucking 9. Like, what? My bad. It just pisses me off. So I'm picking the Eagles this week. I think the Eagles are going to beat the Chiefs.
Okay. Cool. Now, to me and Derek's lock. We described this a little bit last week, for anybody who didn't watch. We're going to do a type of survivor method. So, once you pick a team for your lock, it could be any team. Doesn't matter the spread. You just have to pick their money line. You cannot pick that team for the rest of the year. So, Derek's week 1 was the Denver Broncos. Mine week 1 was the Arizona Cardinals. Both of us dubs. Derek, I'm going to allow you to do it first because I did it first last week.
Okay. This one was very skeptical to me. Very skeptical. Because there's a lot of...
And by the way, just as a quick thing, I'm writing mine down, so anybody who says maybe we picked the same one, you could die.
I'm just trying to think because it's hard. This is hard because as soon as we use them, we can't use them again.
Yep.
The team that I'm going to pick is... I'm very scared to pick them, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because I don't think there's going to be another time to where I'm going to pick them. I'm going to pick the Cardinals. I'm going to take yours from last week. I'm going to take the Cardinals against the Panthers. Don't get me wrong, I have high hopes for the Panthers. I think they're a solid team. It's just, I feel like that defense will put a lot of pressure on Bryce Young, which is the one thing they can't deal with.
Yeah, and I like your thought process, right? That was mine last week. When am I ever going to pick the Cardinals again? Probably not.
Never again.
So I like that. I think they should be favored, and I believe they're favored by 6.5. So that's a good spread right there. That's a good leeway for you. I like that pick. I'm gonna stick within the same division.
Okay.
Weirdly enough,
which division?
Arizona's division.
Okay.
NFC West.
Okay.
I am going to take the San Francisco 49ers. Over the New Orleans Saints. I am a massive Saints hater this year. I think they are just big booty butthole, like stinky after a wet crap butthole. Like I think they're just bad, and I think the 49ers are at least good enough without Kittle, without Juwan Jennings. Like I still think they're good enough to beat the brakes off of the Saints. This is only a 4.5 spread, which I found interesting. Just because the Saints are bad, not phasing me. Taking the San Francisco 49ers.
That's...
Come on, stupid bitch. Come on.
I need to compose myself. Dude, that was so out of left field. All right, I'm good. That does conclude our picks. Me and Dean. Obviously, Dean with his lock of the week. I like it. Even though it's in my opinion, it's very skeptical because the Saints kept it competitive to where it's not good. I feel like it's going to be a competitive game, but I do think that the Niners are going to win, even without Kittle, even without Juwan Jennings, probably. They are just a better team. So, good pick. But that does conclude it to our now it's segue